Sanji has been the hype talk of the week following the latest One Piece chapter 1028, and we are going to be talking exactly what potential things we can see from his power-ups that he is about to receive. And before we go any further, I do want to say this video will contain some spoilers, so if you're not caught up or if you're an anime only, please, before you leave, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, because there's going to be other content that's non-spoiler free, and let's keep on going. But there is a certain theme when it comes to the Straw Hats that I think is it's a subtle undertone, but it's something that definitely needs to be talked about. So within a lot of the Straw Hat members, there's a lot of talk of the demonic or some kind of underworld play when it comes to all of them, and I think that may influence Sanji's potential appearance depending on how it goes, what we can potentially see going. So if we talk about it, I mean, Luffy himself has said to be the devil's luck, and there's also the initial D that nobody knows the exact definition of, given they are the opposite of gods themselves. And it definitely could be devil, what it stands for, could be demon, something along those lines to play on the underlining tone of the underworld world play that's in. Also, if we continue down this path, his right hand is known and brags about being a demon. He has just like an evil presence, even though he's good. And we're talking about Zoro, of course, that he's just that dude, but he does have a lot of demonic undertone about him. If we look at Chopper said that not necessarily a demon, however, he said if it came down to it, that he would be willing to turn into a monster to protect his friends, which is deep. And then we have Brook, who's a freaking skeleton, who said that his powers now come straight from the underworld, and that's why he's allowed to freeze things and do all of these things. Plus he's the Soul King. There's just a lot of underworld death, just things revolving right there with Brook, as we can see. And then if we take it a step further with Robin, in recent chapters, whenever Black Maria was pegging at her over and over, Robin said, you know what, bet, you call me a demon, I'm gonna show you a demon and I'll turn in one for my friends. You know what she did? Turned into a demon. Now, a lot of these things, they have devilish aspects about them. If I'm forgetting about some, please let me know, but for the most part, that's it. And then we get to Sanji, where Sanji has a lot of fiery undertone with all his things, and even some of his movesets also hint at kind of a devilish underworld-ish tone, with a lot of his moves either being Hell's Memories, which is one, I mean, where does he survive, and Diable, which translates into devil. It's there, it's written in there. So I think we have a good form or an idea of what a lot of things could potentially look like. And I think with Sanji, what I'm really interested in seeing and what I think personally would be cool is he has greater control of his flame abilities to control them better. And we see that in the recent chapter that his exoskeleton is starting to come alive. So all the abilities that his siblings have, he's now going to have almost full control over. It's going to be fresh and new to him. So we're definitely not going to see 100% mastery, but we're going to see maybe like a 30-40% on the fly fix of what Sanji can actually do with his found powers. And for me, I think being able to control, like if you just boom and flames just up here, like a flame ball comes up on there, I think that'd be pretty cool. As far as different features on him, I think personally, I think it would be cool if he was able to grow wings and everything. And I will defend this in a moment once I'm done describing, because y'all think it's crazy, but the Straw Hats have crazier things that we've seen already. So let me finish. But I think it would be pretty cool. I think originally, and the inspiration behind the thumbnail, shout out to LR Izuku, by the way, is that it would be cool if he grew some black wings and whatnot and was able to fly. And then, but I to me, thinking just spontaneously growing wings that are like out of like actual not necessarily matter, but like it'll be hard to get rid of feathered wings is what I'm getting at. That would be hard to write them coming on and off. So what I think would be cool is if he has flame control, actually it would be to grow some fiery wings and that he's able to fly around with. We know that he has skywalk, but I think with these and with the boost of his Lunarian abilities through the genetic lineage factor is what I meant, not genetic, but through the lineage factor, him being able to control his flames like that and fly around, potentially grow some I think growing a horn or something as well with the flames to match the devilish presence, because that would add into him being the monster within everybody having these devilish undertones. So I don't think it's too far-fetched that he is going to grow some form of extra appendages or something to actually showcase that he is maximizing his newfound Lunarian abilities. Now, I told you guys I was going to circle back to the fact that him growing wings isn't at the realm of possibilities. We look at Zoro. Zoro uses Ashura. This dude grows 2 extra sets of hands, 2 extra heads, and magically gets swords as well. The spirit manifestation grows extra appendages on Zoro. So before y'all get too upset and whatnot about Sanji being able to grow wings or Sanji growing horns or whatever, whenever he goes into this Lunarian power set, just remember Zoro has already grown stuff that wasn't actually there, that other people see. So it's not like it's for the viewer's purpose only that he's growing these appendages. Kaku saw what he was able to do. So it is what it is with that. And I think Sanji being able to grow wings to help him fly and potentially even further boost his kicking abilities will be pretty cool. We know that he's not primarily a fighter when it comes to his hands, so we probably won't see anything with those just because that's not in Sanji's forte. So we'll see advanced powering techniques, or maybe that his wings, he uses his hands for his wings to power up his move. That is my theory, and something that I would think that would be pretty cool for a power up for Sanji, about how a transformed Sanji would look with his Lunarian abilities. If you guys want to see more One Piece discussions like this, make sure to click the card over there. And also, if you enjoy this discussion, make sure to like and subscribe as well. But that's going to be it. I'm out. See ya.